Many people want him. This is the truth that everyone around him knows. He is someone who attracts attention, someone who has options, someone who could choose from multiple people who have expressed interest in him. His family has received proposals. People have suggested potential matches. Friends have tried to introduce him to eligible prospects. There is no shortage of people who would happily say yes if he showed genuine interest in them. But among all of these possibilities, among all of these people who want him, he desires only you. And the reason why will move you to tears when you understand it fully. Let me take you deep into his heart and show you what you gave him that nobody else could. Let me reveal why, despite having choices, he has made his choice, and that choice is you. This is not about your appearance, though he finds you beautiful. This is not about your status or your family connections, though he respects those things. This is not about what you can do for him or how you make him look to others. What you gave him is something far more profound, something that touched his soul in a way that cannot be replicated or replaced, something that made him understand what he had been searching for all along without even knowing it. You gave him peace, real, genuine, soul-deep peace. When he is around you, or even when he just thinks about you, something inside him settles. The constant noise in his mind quiets. The anxiety he carries about the future eases. The pressure he feels from the world softens. You have this effect on him that nobody else has ever had. Other people make him feel excited or entertained or impressed, but you make him feel peaceful. And he has come to realize that peace is what he needs more than anything else. Peace is what makes a home feel like home. Peace is what sustains a marriage through decades. Peace is what he wants to come home to every day for the rest of his life. He has interacted with many people who wanted him. Some were more educated than you. Some came from more prominent families. Some had impressive careers or achievements, but none of them gave him peace. When he was with them, he felt like he had to perform, like he had to be the best version of himself at all times, like he could not fully relax or let his guard down. With you, it is different. With you, he can just be. He does not have to impress you or prove anything to you. You accept him as he is. And this acceptance, this freedom to be authentic, this safe space you create just by being yourself is something he has never experienced with anyone else. You gave him a vision of what real faith looks like. You did not preach to him. You did not lecture him about religion. You did not make him feel judged for his struggles with spirituality. But you showed him through your life what it means to truly love God. He watched how you prioritize prayer even when you are busy. He observed how you speak about God with genuine affection, not just religious duty. He noticed how you turn to God in difficulty instead of falling apart. He saw how you make decisions based on seeking God's pleasure rather than people's approval. And witnessing your faith awakened something in him. Other people told him he should pray more or read the Quran more or be more religious. But their words felt like criticism. Your life felt like an invitation. You made him want to grow spiritually, not because you demanded it, but because you inspired it. You made him realize that faith is not about performing religious rituals to impress others, but about having a real relationship with God. You gave him a glimpse of what his spiritual life could become, and he wants to build that life with you beside him, reminding him, encouraging him, being his partner, and seeking God together. You gave him honesty. You were not trying to be perfect for him. You did not hide your struggles or pretend to have it all together. You were real with him in a way that others were not. Other people presented carefully curated versions of themselves. They showed him only their strengths and successes. They hid their vulnerabilities and fears. But you were different. You let him see the real you. You have bad days. You make mistakes. You are still growing and learning. And instead of this honesty making you less attractive to him, it made you more attractive. Because he understood that what you were offering him was really not a performance. He has been around people who seemed perfect on the surface, but that perfection intimidated him. It made him feel like he could never measure up. It made him worry that if he showed his own imperfections, they would be disappointed or disillusioned. But your honesty gave him permission to be honest too. You created a dynamic where both of you can be real, where mistakes can be acknowledged and forgiven, where growth is celebrated rather than perfection being demanded. This kind of authentic connection is rare, and he knows that if he lets you go, he might never find it again. You gave him respect for himself. Other people wanted him for what he could give them. They saw his potential and wanted to benefit from it. They saw his qualities and wanted to claim them. They saw him as a prize to be won or a goal to be achieved. But you saw him as a human being, a soul created by God, someone with value beyond what he can provide or accomplish. You respected him not for his achievements but for his character. Not for his status, but for his heart. Not for his future potential, but for who he is right now at this moment. This respect changed how he sees himself. He started valuing things about himself that he had overlooked. He started taking better care of himself because you made him feel worth caring for. He started setting healthier boundaries because you showed him that he deserves respect not just from others but from himself. Other people made him feel like he needed to earn their interest by being impressive. You made him feel like he was already enough just as he is. And this gift of helping him respect himself is something he will never forget. You gave him laughter without mockery. You have a way of making him smile and laugh that feels pure and joyful. Other people tried to entertain him or impress him with their wit. Some made jokes at other people's expense. Some used humor as a weapon or a defense mechanism. But your laughter is different. It is light and genuine and kind. You find joy in simple things. You can laugh at yourself without being self-deprecating. You can make him laugh without making anyone else feel small. This kind of pure joy is something he did not know he was missing until he experienced it with you. He envisions a life with you filled with this kind of laughter. He imagines coming home after a difficult day and you somehow making him smile despite everything. He pictures growing old with you and still finding reasons to laugh together. He sees a home filled not with tension or criticism, but with joy and lightness. Other people might offer him many things, but none of them have given him this gift of joyful presence that makes even ordinary moments feel special. You gave him safety to be vulnerable. Vulnerability terrifies him. Like many people, he learned early in life to hide his true feelings, to appear strong, to never show weakness. Other people in his life have reinforced this. They expect him to have all the answers, to never struggle, to always be confident and in control. But you are different. You have created a space where he feels safe to admit when he does not know something. Safe to share his fears without being judged as weak. Safe to cry if he needs to without being seen as less of a man. Safe to ask for help without feeling inadequate. This safety is revolutionary for him. It means that with you, he can be his complete self. He does not have to hide parts of himself or pretend to have it all figured out. He can gave him permission to be fully human. And after a lifetime of feeling like he had to be something more or something different, this gift of being allowed to just be human is precious beyond words. You gave him a picture of partnership. Other people approached him with expectations of what he should provide for them. Some wanted financial security. Some wanted status. Some wanted someone to fix their problems or complete them. But you approached him differently. You were not looking for someone to save you or complete you. You were already whole in yourself, connected to God, working on your own growth. What you offered him was not neediness but partnership. The chance to build something together. Two complete people choosing to walk side by side, supporting each other towards shared goals. This vision of partnership appeals to something deep in him. He does not want to be someone's savior or someone's project. He does not want to carry all the weight alone. He wants a partner, an equal, someone who will contribute their strengths while he contributes his. Someone who will support him when he is weak while allowing him to support them when they are weak. Someone who will pray with him, work with him, dream with him, build with him. You gave him this vision, and once he saw what real partnership could look like, everything else felt inadequate by comparison. You gave him hope for the future. Before you, his view of marriage was clouded by the broken relationships he saw around him. Couples who barely tolerated each other. Marriages that survived on routine rather than love. Partnerships that had become prisons rather than sources of joy. He wondered if real lasting love was even possible, or if it was just something people pretended existed. But watching you live your life, seeing your character, witnessing your faith, interacting with you, gave him hope that maybe marriage could be different. Maybe it could be what God intended. Maybe it could be a source of peace and growth and joy rather than just an obligation to fulfill. This hope is precious to him. It makes him excited about the future rather than afraid of it. It makes him want to work toward building something beautiful rather than just accepting whatever comes. Other people might have offered him marriage, but you offered him hope. I hope that it will be good. Hope that it could last. Hope that it could be blessed. And hope is what transforms duty into joy and obligation into gift. You gave him yourself without pretense. This is perhaps the most important thing. You never tried to be anyone other than who you are. You never molded yourself to fit what you thought he wanted. You never performed or pretended. You just showed up as yourself day after day. Authentic, real, genuine. And in a world full of people trying to be what they think others want to see, your authenticity stood out like a light in darkness. He realized that this is what he wants. Not someone who performs, but someone who is real. Not someone who pretends to be perfect, but someone who is genuinely striving to be good. Not someone who tells him what he wants to hear, but someone who speaks truth with kindness. Not someone who changes themselves to keep him, but someone who stays true to themselves and invites him to love the real them. You gave him the gift of your authentic self. And that authentic self is exactly what he has been searching for without knowing it. Many people want him, but he desires only you. Because you gave him peace when others gave him excitement. You gave him inspiration when others gave him criticism. You gave him honesty when others gave him performance. You gave him respect when others wanted to use him. You gave him joy when others offered entertainment. You gave him safety when others demanded strength. You gave him partnership when others wanted to be saved. You gave him hope when others offered cynicism. You gave him authenticity when others performed. is preparing to make his choice official, to pursue you properly through Islamic channels, to approach your family with clear intentions, to ask for your hand in marriage the way God instructs. He knows many people want him, but their want is based on what they can get from him. His desire for you is based on who you are and what you have shown him about himself, about life, about God, about what is truly possible when two people come together with pure intentions and faith. Get ready. His desire for you is about to become action, and that action will change both of your lives forever.